Hello and welcome to WWE 2K14 Universe Mode. My name is Tubby. Great night planned for you last week on Universe Mode. It was a main event. It was a special guest referee match. Dean Ambrose would screw Dolph Ziggler. Antonio Cesaro would go on to win the match, and a post-match beatdown was taken down by Mark Henry. We are only 2 weeks away from the Money in the Bank pay-per-view. If you guys want to see these faster, if it could get 1,000 likes, that would help me out so much. I love you guys. Let's get going. Tonight is a great contest. We have Cody Rhodes taking on Damien Sandow. Later on tonight, there will be a 6-man battle royale. 4 contestants are already announced for the match. The 4 men who got screwed, presumably, out of their chance at the title. Antonio Cesaro, Mark Henry, Titus O'Neil, and Randy Orton. Who will fill the other 2 spots here tonight? Cody Rhodes, Damien Sandow, right now. It'll be very interesting to see here because Damien Sandow, Cody Rhodes, both very, very talented people. As they go into this match tonight, Damien Sandow leading, and he was talking to me earlier. He's got to be the smartest guy in the WWE. He actually criticized me while doing the interview, and I was on his side about my grammar. I wasn't too happy about that. As Cody Rhodes coming out tonight, he had a great win last week. He was able to take down a former World Heavyweight Champion in the Great Khali. I know what you're saying. He beat Khali. Tubby, that doesn't mean anything. It does. Now this match scheduled for 1 fall. Like I said, there are 2 spots open tonight in the Battle Royale. One of them was already claimed by Daniel Bryan last week. After the show went off air, they announced a 6-man Battle Royale, which would take place tonight for the #1 contendership. Daniel Bryan's already won his place. And Damien Sandow and Cody Rhodes, both former World Heavyweight Champions, are eligible. As we get ready, we're going on in this match. It'll be Cody Rhodes taking on Damien Sandow, 2 guys that are the potential future of the company. It would not surprise me in the slightest if either of these guys went on to the pay-per-view and won. Both have massive potential. As Damien Sandow, Cody Rhodes looking to spare up. In my personal opinion, I think Cody in this match has got the experience. Experience. Can't even say it right. He's got that experience. Yes, these are one takes. These are live commentaries. I'm reacting to what is going on the screen. Big diving. Shooting press from Cody Rhodes. Looking to get a pin on Damien Sandow, who kicks out at 1. Cody Rhodes trying to get that mean streak back. Cody turned into a fan favorite. He recently just broke up with his tag team partner and brother, Goldust. They would feud at WrestleMania. They would go on to Extreme Rules. Now, leading up after the No Way Out pay-per-view, Cody looking to get back in that title picture. As Damien getting taken down, he had a career versus career match against Goldust, and Goldust lost. Goldust is no longer in the WWE. As Cody Rhodes looking to get his opportunity. He's had World Heavyweight Championship opportunities in WWE. He has not had a WWE Championship match as of yet. This could be his opportunity. In an interview earlier with Cody Rhodes, he said, "This is everything. This means absolutely everything to me. When I was feuding with Goldust, nothing I could think of after I beat him in such a high honor to go on to win the WWE Championship is Cody Rhodes' lifelong dream. Can he accomplish that here tonight? All he's got to do is knock off Damien Sandow and then go up against 5 world-class athletes in a #1 Battle Royale. Damien Sandow, though. The elbow of disdain, you got to watch out for it. That Koito Akiet. I know what you're saying. Damien Sandow kind of running into each other, guys. A little clumsy there. Botchamania. You fucked up chance running through the arena. As Damien gets taken down, Cody grabbing Damien. What is he doing with him? He's going to put him up against the ropes. Cody Rhodes, disaster kick on Damien Sandow. That is it. Count the pin. Cody Rhodes going on to face the #1 contender, Battle Royale. No, Damien Sandow kicks out at a long 2 count. Almost got him here. As Damien with a rake of the eye. Both of these guys, everything is on the line. This is their opportunity. This is their one chance to go on for the WWE Championship. Do either of these guys have what it takes? Damien Sandow. Beautiful move on Cody Rhodes there. And here it is. The Kobuto Akiet. The elbow of disdain on Cody Rhodes. Could this be it? Damien looking for that pin. This one is over. 1. Kicks out at 1. Great way to break up the count. Damien Sandow is going to hit a finisher. He's going to pick Cody up. Hits a finisher. That is it. Damien Sandow is going to go on to face. No, he's not. Cody Rhodes kicked out. Cody Rhodes has kicked out of Damien Sandow's finisher. Only one other person in the history of the WWE so far has kicked out, and that was John Cena. Damien Sandow looks stunned as he's looking to take down Cody Rhodes here. As Cody taking advantage, running bulldog on the steel steps. This could be it. Cody's got to get him back in the ring. Damien Sandow obviously in a lot of pain after this. How he's able to stand right now, I am speechless. Words cannot describe right now. He had running, his head went off of those steel steps. He was able to somehow reverse Cody Rhodes and not allow him to get the upper hand. As Cody Rhodes is going to throw him off the ropes. Big scoop slam. Scoop slam counted. That could be it right here. 1, 2. Damien Sandow kicks out at 2. Right up into him. Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes hit his big maneuver. This could be it. He's going to drag him to the center of the ring. Go for that pin, Cody. Cody's going on. 1, 2. Damien Sandow kicking out at 2. Running high knee from Cody Rhodes as Cody Rhodes looking to have the offensive. Both guys look poised to make a big move right now. Who's it going to be? Who's the one that's going to hit the move? Cody Rhodes off the turnbuckle out of nowhere. Crossroads. 1, 2, 3. Cody Rhodes will go on tonight in the Battle Royale over-the-top challenge to compete for the #1 contendership. Great match against Damien Sandow. Was able to catch him on the rebound off of the turnbuckle and catches him out of nowhere with a crossroads. Look at Cody Rhodes with a beautiful crossroads. Way to finish him off. And there is the 3 count. Cody Rhodes looking to make an impact. This is his time. Couldn't be happier for Cody Rhodes right now. This is his one shot at WWE immortality. Can he win tonight? Is he at a disadvantage? He's the only competitor that had to compete in a match tonight. If he goes on to the Battle Royale, and if he wins this, can this potentially cement Cody Rhodes' legacy in the WWE? We will have to wait and find out as Cody Rhodes with a smirk. You've earned it. Way to go, Cody Rhodes. Great way to kick off Universe Mode here. I'm absolutely excited. Money in the Bank, Alberto Del Rio. Great way to start off the show. Also announced tonight, Dean Ambrose is taking on Dolph Ziggler. If you guys remember, Dean Ambrose has the money. He's basically Mr. Money. With $1 million championship, he can cash in at Money in the Bank for a championship opportunity. Because of the actions last week, because he screwed Dolph Ziggler, if Dolph Ziggler is able to win this match, Triple H, the COO, has guaranteed a championship match for Dolph Ziggler next week on Monday Night Raw. You're not going to want to miss it. Here we go, Dean Ambrose taking on Dolph Ziggler. Potential huge, huge opportunities for both of these men. If Dean were to drop the title, his potential money ticket for a pay-per-view match for the title could be gone. And here comes the Shield. Dean Ambrose, the $1 million champion.
Making his way to the ring. From Cincinnati, Ohio, weighing 215 pounds, the $1 million champion, Dean Ambrose.
So those of you who are just now tuning in and wondering, what is the $1 million championship? What does it get you? It gets you a championship opportunity, and that pay-per-view is Money in the Bank.
Weighing 223 pounds,
The show-off looking to get retribution. It was at No Way Out, where he cashed in his Money in the Bank briefcase on Antonio Cesaro. After beating Antonio Cesaro for the championship, he would issue a challenge. He was the show-off. He's that damn good. Would go on to face Wade Barrett in a tables match. And in some sort of an injustice, as he called it, as he was being put through the table from a slam, he was able to reverse it. However, the ref ruled that because of the momentum from Wade Barrett had put him through the table, similar to when Big Show stepped through it from the Cody Rhodes kick, that Wade Barrett was, in fact, the WWE champion. Dolph Ziggler looks to get retribution. He was upset. Last week was his chance. The winner would go on to face Wade Barrett at the pay-per-view, but Dean Ambrose would get involved, allowing there not to be a clear winner. The COO Triple H would go on later on in the night to void that championship match for that number one contendership, and that's why we have that six-man battle royale taking place tonight as these two look to beat the living hell out of each other. Dean Ambrose is obviously not happy what he feels are an injustice that Dolph complained. He was handed a championship opportunity when he cashed in his Money in the Bank contract. Dolph Ziggler did not scale Money in the Bank last year. He won it in a match at Money in the Bank. Now, I know what you're saying. That's confusing as all heck. Yes, it is. But Dolph Ziggler taking that Money in the Bank briefcase away from a retiring superstar, it's got to be a long way to go to hold it for 11 long months, only to lose it that same night. Dolph Ziggler's got to be heartbroken as he gets a nice swinging neck breaker there on Dean Ambrose. If he's able to beat him here tonight, he gets that championship opportunity, and he could have a second chance handed to him. That $1 million championship allows you to cash in at the Money in the Bank pay-per-view. It is guaranteed money, similar to the Money in the Bank. The only difference, Money in the Bank can be cashed in at any time, anywhere. The $1 million championship must be cashed in at the pay-per-view, as both of these guys looking to get a little damage in on each other. Now, you have to be wondering what the strategy is here for Dolph Ziggler. He's obviously got to be upset. He's got to avoid getting DQ'd here. If he gets DQ'd, Dean Ambrose wins. That title opportunity does not happen. As Dean Ambrose going out to the ring, it looks like Dean's already got a big move set up. Dean on the outside, putting Dolph Ziggler on his face. But you cannot pin your opponent outside the ring. He's got to roll his opponent back in. Headlock driver. Dean Ambrose on the outside. This could be it. But you can't pin him on the outside. What is Dean doing? Why would he hit the finisher on the outside? Now when he rolls back in, it allows Dolph a chance to recover. Dolph Ziggler recovers. Snap neck breaker from Dean Ambrose. This match should have already been over, but Dolph Ziggler able to kick out at 1. That should have done more damage on the outside. As Dolph is getting taken down. It looks like his finisher was stolen from him. This could be it. Can Dean make Dolph Ziggler tap? If you guys remember last week, it was during a submission maneuver by Antonio Cesaro that Dean Ambrose would go on to screw Dolph Ziggler. Because of the fact Dolph said he was screwed at the pay-per-view. Dean did not feel that was accurate. Dean feels like, what? Dolph is setting up for something. Dolph with a big running super kick and it misses. But Dolph catches him. Another reversal. A reversal after reversal. Both of these guys are giving it everything they have in this match. Dean thought it was an injustice. Dolph Ziggler said he was a fighting champion. He went to show off and then complained about the result. And that's not what Dean Ambrose feels like a true WWE champion does. As Dean looking to finish it off right here. This could be it. Going for that pin. Kicked out at 1. Uh-oh. Big DDT out of nowhere. This could be it. This could be it. Dolph goes for the pin. 1, 2. Kicks out at 2. Close 2 count. Dolph Ziggler almost able to win one. Big scoop slam from Dolph Ziggler. Uh-oh. What is Dolph setting up for? Dolph. Dean's under the ropes. Oh my gosh. What a huge move on Dean Ambrose. This could be a go for the pin. 1, 2. Dean Ambrose kicking out at 2. Close back and forth contest. So much is on the line right now. Both of these guys are fighting for pretty much a guaranteed title opportunity with Dolph Ziggler. Another big DDT. This could be it. Dolph Ziggler looking to set up for his finish. Wait, what is this? Dolph Ziggler going for the roll-up. 1, 2, 3. Dolph Ziggler stealing one. Catching Dean out of nowhere with a roll-up pin. Dolph Ziggler gets his title opportunity. Dolph gets redemption. Next week on Monday Night Raw, he will face Dean Ambrose in the main event for the $1 Million Championship. If he wins, he's guaranteed a title opportunity if he so chooses at the Money in the Bank pay-per-view. What is this? Randy Orton with the title belt to Dolph Ziggler. SmackDown's champion Randy Orton looking to send a message. Does Randy want to be the #1 contender? Is Randy fed up with having the World Heavyweight Championship? What is going on? Last week he attacked Titus O'Neil. This week he attacks Dolph Ziggler. Who is next in the reign of the terror from Randy Orton? Big title shot. Dolph Ziggler's celebration cut short. Speechless. As we go on to the main event, it is in fact a 6-man battle royale. Daniel Bryan, Mark Henry, Antonio Cesaro, Titus O'Neil, and Cody Rhodes look for that #1 contendership. Let's get it going. I don't know what to say at this point. Honestly. I think I'm blown away as Dolph was able to beat Dean Ambrose with a sneaky roll-up pin, and out comes Randy Orton. Randy's not even supposed to be on Raw. Randy is the WWE World Heavyweight Champion. That is a SmackDown show. You take that Randy back to SmackDown. As there he is, the former face of the WWE. He was stripped of his title, not once but twice last year. Dean, Ambrose, Daniel Bryan, CM Punk, Team WWE. Team WWE? Team Indy? What do you call him? 3 guys in the WWE. I guess you could even include Claudio Castagnoli. You could include Antonio Cesaro in this discussion. All 4 of these guys are lifelong wrestlers. I know what you're saying to me. What do you mean? All the guys that are wrestling are lifelong wrestlers. But Daniel Bryan's passion. He has been in this business. He has worked in gyms across the country. He has worked in National Guards. Half the guys in this roster were able to come up through a big show. We're able to come on national television. Not Daniel Bryan. Not Antonio Cesaro. They perform for the PWGs. The ROW, Ring of Honor. TNA. All the other wrestling promotions here. Antonio Cesaro looking to make a name for himself in the WWE. So far, it has been a little abysmal. He's came in, and here is the man that he faced at the No Way Out pay-per-view who he's able to beat. But an interesting note that Mark Henry noticed that he made clear, Antonio Cesaro cannot swing Mark Henry. Antonio Cesaro was very, very clear about this in an interview. He said, and I quote, "I have what it takes. I am the strongest man in the WWE. I know I can hit a Cesaro swing on Mark Henry." Mark Henry would go on to rebuttal and just laugh at him. "Strongest man in the WWE? I'm the world's strongest man," said Mark Henry. Both of these guys look for a collision course. These guys look to be going at it. They went at it for the WWE Championship last month. It doesn't seem like that rivalry is over as Mark Henry. What do you think? World's strongest man? Or WWE's strongest man? As Titus O'Neil, the guy who's been getting, ever since he broke up with tag team partner Titus O'Neil? I actually called him by the right name. Ever since he broke up with Darren Young, he's been on a warpath trying to get noticed. His match against Wade Barrett last week put up a good showing, but was shut down by Randy Orton and would go on to low blow the champion tonight. Wade Barrett is not here on the show because of the incident that took place last week. He has the night off. And here he comes. The World Heavyweight Champion, Randy Orton. Could we have an undisputed champion? I have no words right now for the possibilities. Randy looking to become #1 contender. Imagine the Money in the Bank pay-per-view. Imagine this, folks. Sit back. Could we have an undisputed champion in the WWE? Randy Orton looking to have both titles. He is the apex predator. He is the viper. He has been vicious. Tonight, he looks to get that number one contendership. And if he does, and he goes on to face Wade Barrett at the pay-per-view, this could be huge. It has been years since we've had an undisputed champion. So many title changes, no clear-cut winners, who the best, people getting screwed. Here we go, 6-man, over-the-top, Battle Royale. Who will win this match? As all 6 competitors look to go at it. All you have to do, you must throw your opponent over the top rope. Both feet must hit the floor. As Randy looking to take out Mark Henry early. Randy looking to kick him out. This could be it right here. As Randy unable to get Mark Henry out as these guys are going at it. Cody Rhodes, Titus O'Neil. Antonio Cesaro almost looked like he was getting out. Mark Henry shutting down Randy once again. Now it's Antonio Cesaro who's switching it around. And Daniel Bryan able to get back in. Now Titus rolling out so far. And there goes Cody Rhodes. All these guys so far except Randy Orton have been within an inch of the championship. Here it is. Randy Orton able to shut down Mark Henry. Big move there in the ring. Titus O'Neil. Cody Rhodes. These guys are all going at it. So far, it looks like the guys that have kind of gone at it are staying away from themselves a little bit. I'm surprised. I would have expected Randy to rush Titus O'Neil. And who was eliminated? Cody Rhodes has been eliminated. Ladies and gentlemen, Cody Rhodes winning that opportunity earlier on tonight against Damien Sandow gets eliminated here in this 6-man Battle Royale. As 2 guys, Randy Orton, Daniel Bryan, looking to throw out Antonio. But Antonio holding on within an inch of his life. Titus and Randy are going at it. Randy Orton with an RKO on Titus O'Neil. Mark Henry looking to capitalize. Mark Henry with a big throw on Titus. These guys are going at it. Randy looking to eliminate Antonio Cesaro. This could be it right now. He's almost got him. He's almost got him. Out goes Antonio Cesaro. It is down to Randy Orton, Titus O'Neil, and Mark Henry. So far, the guys that are going at Antonio and Mark didn't really get into each other like I thought they would. I thought coming into this, Titus and Randy would have gone at it. And Mark, blowing my mind here as Cody's been eliminated. 3 guys are left. Mark Henry, Randy Orton, Titus O'Neil, who will go on to face him at the pay-per-view. And out goes Mark Henry. No, Mark Henry saves himself. Mark Henry was able to save himself in this one. Number 1 contenders, if you're just joining us, this is the number 1 contenders match for the WWE Championship after controversy. After numerous number 1 contenders, we'll finally get a definitive answer. Who will face Wade Barrett at the Money in the Bank pay-per-view? Randy with big stomps. Big stops on Titus O'Neil. This could be it. What is Mark doing? Mark looking to get rid of Titus. This is it. Randy going over to help. No, Titus is able to stay. Randy's just, as the Viper, he's taking a step back. He's going to let these 2 behemoths fight. He's going to come in. And there he is. RKO out of nowhere. RKO. Running STO from Titus. Randy's going to capitalize. His back was turned. He's going to, no, big scoop slam. Pulls him back in there. I wonder if the strategy is to beat down your opponent as much as possible. As both guys were on the ropes there. We could have almost had a double elimination right there. As they're looking to double team him. Titus and Randy working together. This does not make any sense. It's every man for himself as Randy looking to eliminate Mark Henry was shut down there. As all 3 guys are going at it. I'm speechless right now. Either one of these guys, all 3 of these guys could be potential champions. Titus caught off guard. Titus caught off guard. Is getting thrown out of the ring. Titus able to pull himself back in as Mark Henry. All these guys look really shiny. Is it just me or do they look shiny as all heck? They must have really put up the baby oil that way to keep off the ropes, to keep from being thrown out. I'm not exactly sure. These guys are just beating down Randy now. It seems like they've teamed up. Nope, there goes the alliances. There are no alliances when the #1 contendership is on the line, as you can see. They're willing to pull all the punches. They're beating the living hell out of each other. As Randy looking to eliminate Titus O'Neil right now. This could be it. Randy's got him up. Titus O'Neil's almost eliminated. Can Randy... Oh, Titus O'Neil's able to fight back into the ring. Great job there from Titus O'Neil. I thought he was eliminated, ladies and gentlemen. I could have swore he was gone. As Randy capitalizing on Mark Henry. This could go either way. All three of these guys are fighting for that opportunity. Mark Henry had that championship opportunity at No Way Out. He was unsuccessful. Although he still claims he cannot be swung. As there it is. This could be it. He's on the apron. I'll go. No, he almost got eliminated. Mark Henry ducked underneath it. Randy's going to be eliminated. Randy thrown over the top. This could be it. No, Randy's able to come back in. A back and forth contest here. And out goes Titus possibly. What is going on between the three of these? It doesn't seem like either one of these guys are interested in eliminating either one of them. They look like they just want to destroy. And ladies and gentlemen, I don't want to try to get racist, but a black-on-black match, Titus O'Neil, Mark Henry, this could be the best thing. Titus O'Neil looking to become that monster, to become that strong guy. He's looking to be the face of the WWE. He was tired of being overlooked in the primetime players. It's his time. As Titus, all of these guys are going at it. If Randy wins this one and goes on for the Undisputed Championship, what's next? What is next? Could Titus, if Titus loses this, if Mark Henry wins, what if Titus O'Neil and Randy Orton go on to face each other for the World Heavyweight Championship? What a stepping stone that would be for Titus O'Neil's career to go from a tag team competitor to the World Heavyweight Champion. He's going to get eliminated. Titus O'Neil has eliminated Randy Orton and Mark Henry. What is going on? Millions of dollars, millions of dollars. Titus O'Neil is the #1 contender. It looks like Randy had that one locked up, but he's thrown over the top rope. Titus O'Neil has done it. He has beat 5 other men. He will face Wade Barrett at WWE Money in the Bank. I am speechless right now. Look at this. Mark was about to eliminate Randy, but Titus comes in and eliminates both of them. This cannot be over. Randy, Titus O'Neil getting that opportunity. Finally, he gets that title opportunity. I have no words right now. Titus O'Neil is the #1 contender for the WWE Championship. Let that sink in for a moment. Think about this. Titus O'Neil. I have no words to describe it right now. He will face Wade Barrett at Money in the Bank pay-per-view. What does this leave between Randy Orton? Where do they go from now? I thought for sure Randy Orton and Titus O'Neil were on a crash course. But now with Titus's championship opportunity, what is next? I have no words right now to describe the feeling. What a great episode, guys. If you could pound that like button, I'd really appreciate it. We're only 2 weeks away from the Money in the Bank pay-per-view. And after tonight, as we're going to go ahead and sim these matches, Rey Mysterio, Sin Cara won. Sheamus beat Mark Henry, who already had a match. Miz beats Roman Reigns. Holy crap. And Seth Rollins took down Kofi Kingston. As we advance out, guys, I want to thank you so much for joining me on this episode of Universe Mode. Make sure to pound that like button. And until next time, we will see you all.